Well, good afternoon, YouTube. This is Chuck, and it's still Friday, October 31st, 2025. Coming up on about 5 o'clock in the evening, and I've got another quick one for you here. And as you can see, I'm out here in the van/recording studio, and it's a little toasty out here. But I've got a new Bigfoot story for you, and this one just came in yesterday. And it's out of Mexico, and we don't get a lot of stuff out of Mexico. And so a lady sent me a lengthy email, and so I answered her last night, and then she responded back this morning. And I thought you might be interested in hearing this, so I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to take my glasses off because it's getting a lot of reflection, number one. And number two, I can see better without them, actually. So let me read this to you. I got my laptop out here, and let me read this to you. Hello, Mr. Jacobs. I am a subscriber to A Flash of Beauty, and that's the A Flash of Beauty Bigfoot Revealed YouTube channel is what she's referring to. And today I saw the episode featuring you. As of today, I am a subscriber of your channel too. I wanted to tell you my story and ask you if, based on your experience, you think it is possible. It all started about 16 months or so ago. I live in central Mexico, and she gave me the town, but I'm not going to tell you the town. I'm not going to tell you her name. And I was going through a deep depression, so deep that suicidal thoughts started going through my head. I am 54 years old, and it all came together at me: empty nest, menopause, and the collapse of two of my businesses. It was too much to digest altogether. I am normally a very optimistic and happy person, but I have to admit, last year I wanted to check out of the planet. A persistent thought started to play in my head, saying, "Look for Sasquatch." I must say that, although I am an animal lover and I believed in their existence, I was never a fan of something like that. I knew nothing about them. I started jumping from one YouTube video to another, very soon realizing that they are not animals and that they are people. And I have to say that little by little, it started to lift up my spirits and renew my interest in life. One day I saw my first episode of A Flash of Beauty, and I was hooked. The depression was gone. Watching about them made me very happy, and it still makes me very happy. Now, my interview on Flash of Beauty was a little over a year ago, and so far it's had 226,000 views on their channel. And in it, of course, I mentioned my channel, so it's brought quite a few viewers to my channel as well. So let me continue. It was well into the 4th or 5th episode of A Flash of Beauty that it dawned on me. I had been contacted by them. The more I learned about their paranormal activities, the more I realized that I had been contacted by them to get me out of the depression. They healed me. Do you think it is possible for them to contact me telepathically thousands of miles away? Today, after watching your episode, it all made even more sense. I have been in that part of Arizona and New Mexico in 2023. My husband and I camped near Silver City, New Mexico for a couple of days, and I feel that is where they probably first saw, sensed, or contacted me. Am I dreaming of one day I am dreaming one day of joining a group like yours and camping in a place where I can thank them for giving me a new and wonderful interest in life. Meanwhile, can you do me a favor and tell them I say thanks? I would love to hear your opinion on this. Best regards to you and your wife. Well, I answered her, and this is what I said. I said, "Hello, blank. Thanks for reaching out and welcome to my channel. I call it my, quote, sometimes crazy train, end quote. And this journey has led me to some of the most amazing experiences of my life. Let me try to answer your questions. First, yes, it is absolutely possible that they sensed your internal turmoil and decided to help you. I absolutely think that is what happened. They possess great love and compassion, and they must have sensed that you are a good person. That persistent thought to, quote, look for Sasquatch, end quote, was actually a form of mind speak. They did that to you. They placed that thought in your head. They commonly do things like that. They steered you toward watching the A Flash of Beauty Bigfoot Revealed channel, and they likely steered you toward me. And yes, they healed you. Let me make a suggestion. Go to my channel homepage and click on playlists. Click on the Bigfoot Stuff playlist, then go back about 40 videos to one entitled Bigfoot Stuff, My 100th Bigfoot Stuff video, Do You Want to Make Contact? I'm not sure whether it will work, but I'll add a link here that may take you directly to it, and I added the link. Watch that video, then do everything that it says to do, including watching all the other videos that it says to watch. That will tell you all you initially need to know about them and how to contact them. They are everywhere, including where you are at in Mexico, and they can communicate via MindSpeak over great distances. Now let me tell you something really crazy. I read your email, then I read it out loud to my wife. Then I read it a third time, very slowly, to try to determine how I was going to answer it. While I was doing that, I got a very strong tingle. That's a tingle, quote unquote. And that's a neurological connection from one of them. He told me that his name is Guillermo, that he is 34 years old, and that he is part of the family group that lives somewhere near you. You don't need to come here. They are there, near where you live. Do what my video says to do. Practice meditation techniques to help clear your mind. Find a quiet spot and try reaching out to them. I find that evenings, right around sunset, seems to work the best. I think that you'll be surprised how easy it actually is. I hope that I've been help to you. Let me know what happens. Best regards. Well, she answered me back. This was last evenings when I sent that to her. And this morning, I got this back from her. Dear Mr. Jacobs, thank you so much for taking the time to read my message and reply to it. I am thrilled, beyond words. I feel honored to know that they chose to contact me and that they find me a good person. The area where I live in Mexico, though it still has a few forested areas around, including the small mountain where I live, has no wildlife to support their nutrition. The deer population is severely diminished, and our rivers are dry a big part of the year with no fish in them. So if they are close, it is probably in a form or dimension where they do not need food for survival anymore, or they're eating rabbits, hares, and birds. I don't think they need food anymore. I think they eat when they feel like it. Well, the thought comes to my head that they are fed with light, and that Mexico has plenty of. I will learn to contact them, I promise. We will stay in touch, and I will report my progress. Guillermo is a beautiful name, and you know what? I knew it was a male contacting me. Many blessings, both to you and your family. Well, that's pretty cool. Let me comment on that last part about the nutrition. And they can change form. They are not carbon-based life forms like we are, and they don't have to eat like we do. And they can meet their energy needs from other sources, including things like the electrical field around power lines, even trees and vegetation. They can draw nutrients from that, and they can draw energy from the earth itself. So yes, my friend, they can do that. They can live there. I'm pretty sure they probably are living somewhere around you, and they know who you are, and they've probably known who you are for a long time. So I'm going to keep this one a little bit short. And once again, it's fascinating. We don't get a lot out of Mexico, but there's absolutely no reason in the world to believe that the Sasquatch people are not there like they are every place else. And I think this is an indication of that. One more thing I got out of that is I also got a term, and I'm not sure what it relates to, but I got it over and over again. And that term that I got was 8Bs. And now I don't know whether that's supposed to be a name, or whether they're referring to bees as in insects or bees as in the letter. I don't know, but I got several times I got told 8Bs. So my friend in Mexico, if that means anything to you, let me know. The rest of you that watch this, if that means anything to you, let me know about that as well. And I've got another interesting one I'm working on, and it actually is, I'm going to put it under Bigfoot stuff, but it's not really Bigfoot related. It's another type of paranormal. And it's a story I'm working on with a couple of my other people, including my friend from Utah, who originally got the MindSpeak. And I'll be bringing you that one within probably the next 2 or 3 days. But for right now, let me tell you, as I always do, take care of each other and love each other. Take care of yourself. Show gratitude for what you have. And I'm glad I was able to help this lady in Mexico, and I hope I really did, and I hope that she's able to do what I suggested that she do, and I hope that she makes contact with Guillermo and his family group down there, and I think that's pretty darn cool, and I think you do too. So for right now, let me just tell you, peace out.